also a place known as the Mexican wine country. Here in Ensenada, we produce about 90% of the wine of Mexico. Legally speaking, we have about 180 wineries in the city. Legally speaking, if we consider the ones that are not registered yet, we have about 250 wineries. So my friends, if you want to take a private wine tasting tour, there's lots of services I can recommend you that can pick you up at the airport of Diego and bring you here. You have the wine tasting for about 12 hours. Yeah, you're going to be crawled back home. I don't know if you saw it, but at the ship we saw a tour called Tequila Walking Tour. As a joke, we call it the Tequila Crawling Tour. The other day I had to carry someone back to the ship. Yeah, I don't get paid extra for that. Anyways, I have to do it. Houses right here. Well, Einstein used to be in Ensenada's heart many years ago. So it got abandoned and people saw a business chance. They bought the land, they built houses around this beach, and they started renting them as Airbnbs or vacational homes. If you ever want to come back to Ensenada during summer, which is a really good time to visit, relax yourself at the private beach here with good wine and not being bothered by anyone. This is just the perfect spot to go. Even we citizens of Ensenada rent these houses for the whole family just to spend the weekend not being bothered by anyone from the city. All this area is a private beach, and actually nearby there's a phenomenon of a beach that is called hot, called cold. Yep. All this land formed thousands of years ago because of geothermal activity and the movement of tectonic plates. So we have a natural hot springs. Well, we have a little vineyard and one of these natural hot springs mixed with a beach. So part of the beach is hot and the other part is cold. So it's a natural phenomenon from the city. California. But I never told you the meaning of Ensenada, which is the name of this city. Ensenada is a city that is not randomly named. We were named after the shape of the city. If you look at your right side during these 5 minutes, you're going to see mountains in the other side of the bay, right? Ensenada means a bay shaped in a half moon surrounded by mountains. It's basically a cone. So if you look at your right, you're going to see the bay shaped in a half moon surrounded by mountains. The very definition of Ensenada. And I've got to be honest with you, you're a very lucky group. Not every day, because of the fog, not every day we don't get to see the shape of Ensenada. So right now you have the perfect view to all the shape of the city. Also, if you have a really good eye and you know where to look at, you're going to see your cruise ship. It's good to know that you see it, because my friends, we have a limited time at Ocupadora because at some point the tour has to end. So you know that you don't want to miss the bus, because it's a long swim back to the ship. I tried to do it once.